ain't solid. You know I got it. Make me up this.
What's up? Hey y'all, welcome back. Yes, I am slacking. I am sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. And if you hear the fan, it's hot. It's hot here, so I need the fan on because it's hot as shit. But that's besides the point. If you see by the title, I'm about to do another story time because y'all liked the story times last time, so I'm about to do another one right now. So this is the story time about my first boyfriend that robbed my crib. Yes, he took my shit. He took all my stuff. He said, "You're not here, I am. Give me." So I'm gonna put it like this. Let's start from the beginning. I'm not gonna use his real name because people know him. And disclaimer, also he passed away a while ago, probably 5 years, 6 years ago. So I'm not gonna try to talk too bad on him. But okay, I met him when I was, what was I? Probably 15, 16. First boyfriend ever. Met him at a park or whatever. And it's funny, this sounds so crazy because I was just on the swing by myself, well, with my sister chilling. And this boy just walked up on me and was like, "Do you want a boyfriend?"
No, security!
I was like, I guess. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta brush my hair. This is acting crazy right now. I just wanted to look nice for you guys. Trying to look cute for y'all. But anyway, yeah. So he asked me if I'm a boyfriend. I was like, sure. Why not? Never had a boyfriend before, so let's see how this goes. So it was cool little relationship, you know, cute or whatever. You feel me? I was hype. I was excited. I'm like, oh snap! It's my first boyfriend. And my parents was mad because, mind you, I went home on, all right, let me start touching my hair. I went home on some hype shit. I'm saying, yeah, I got a boyfriend. Not knowing my dad was home. My dad was home. And I'm like, yo, sis, I got a boyfriend, hey. Dancing on hype. I turn around, my dad like, boyfriend. I'm like, you heard that? Whoa, my dad. So he like, oh, well, let me meet him or whatever. I'm like, he done. Let me let him know. And mind you, he ain't go to my school or whatever, so I'm like, oh. But he lived down the street, so he lived down the street from me, so I just went to his house. I was like, yeah, my dad want to meet you, whatever. Mind you, I had my little corny little dress on, had my hair done, had my stink little flats on, thinking like what was I thinking? This is not a TV show, honey. This is real life. It's real life. So then my dad, whatever, he started coming over to my house, playing games, you know, chilling. Went to my dad's birthday party. Oh, you know, meeting a lot of people, my dad's friends, you know, etc., etc. Sorry, somebody texted me. But, etc., etc. We dated for about 6 months. I was like, yes, I'm being for the rest of my life. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, I like this boy. Well, my dumb ass was saying I love him, and now that I'm 21, said, so you didn't. You were stupid. But anyway. Then one day, he just texted me like, yeah, I don't want to be with you no more. This and the third. I'm like,
You out this fat.
you don't? Why not? So I'm like, what? Why? It's like, oh, I heard you was with some boy in McDonald's. And I'm like, you know me, you know my parents. My parents, when I was 15, my parents were strict. Pussy, I wasn't allowed to go nowhere. You're lying. And my parents was like, you know he's lying, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, I'm confused. I'm all crying, snotting, like heartbroken. The worst heartbreak I ever felt in my life. Like, crying to my dad, my mom. And then my dad was like, oh, I didn't want to tell you, but I seen him at the store with some girl. I was like, you're adding on to my pain. making me more hurt. More hurt. I'm about to cry. Like, more. So, yeah, he said that, whatever. I'm like, all right. I think it was a couple, because it was summertime we broke up. A couple months later, started going to school. He never was, like, going to my school. Never. Because he was bad, so he went to a disciplinary school. Cool. I don't know where he started going to my school. I'm like, wait a minute. So then I'm walking to the bus stop. He's like, oh, yo, Kiera. I'm like, oh, he must want the kid back. He must want me back. So I turn around. He like, oh, yeah, you left your hat at my house. I was like,
disgusting.
What? That's what you called me for. So I grabbed that hat and I threw that shit right in the trash, right in front of his face. I said, bitch, I don't want it. The fuck? I know you're not playing. I know you're not serious. Very much soggy, very much spoiled. So yeah, I'm like, sir, I don't want it. And it was flat. Like, you must have been stepping on it. Like, I don't want that shit. You can throw it in the garbage. See, I wouldn't want to be here. So then all my friends that knew him was like, oh, I heard da-da-da-da, this was happy. He said you was doing this. I'm like, no way, Jose. No, he's just mad. He's weird. Stop playing with me. Stop talking about me. Stop. So one day, this is the good part. Because, we're speeding this right along. It's not really that big of a story. So, come home one day. I didn't peep nothing. My dad called me or emailed me or something because, I was a child with like an Android, whatever. And I don't think the phone was even on. So, therefore, I think he emailed me. He was like, oh, let me know when you get home. Oh, this, thing, the third. I'm like, did I get in trouble? What did I do? So, I emailed him when I got home. I'm sitting there. He was like, don't touch nothing. I'm like, don't touch nothing. Okay. So, I think I waited outside or in the living room. He come home. Oh, we was robbed, this, that, and the third. I'm like, robbed. I'm looking around. I'm like, whoa, where the PlayStation? Whoa, where the Wii? Where the games? Where the fuck? Where my stuff? Go upstairs. I'm like, whoa, why is my room destroyed? Because mind you, he's been in my room before. He's been in the whole house before. So I'm like, why is my things all over the place? My dresses was pulled out of the drawers, stuff all over the place. I'm like, whoa, why is my stuff all over? So I'm like, I know who did it. I'm not dumb. So I'm going crazy. My mom gets home. She was like, oh, her grandma, my great-grandma, who passed away before I was even born, her jewelry was missing that she gave to my mom. And that's the only thing she had left to her besides like a picture that I just looked at. And I'm like, oh, so you playing. You playing. Then my dad like, oh, when they had the nerve to eat some food, these niggas took a piece of cake and ate it while robbing me. Okay, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the crib. Grab a table leg. I was like, oh, I'm about to come and beat that ass. My parents like, no. I'm like, no, I'm about to go with some horse. Cause no way. They called the cops, the detectives, and you know what I did? 6'9". I said, you wanna know where they live? Come on, I'll show you. I don't care. You robbed my shit. You stole my things. You in my... And then had the nerve, like, bro, we had cameras, so the cameras even caught you anyway. So I'm like, oh, fuck, no. I'm snitching. You stole my things. The fuck? I got little sisters. This is my house, my parents' house. You stole stuff that... My mom's wedding rings. He stole her wedding rings. He stole jewelry that my great-grandma gave her before she passed away. Like, you tripping on me? He stole stuff. What did he steal from my dad? Well, he stole my dad's PlayStation. He's, a coin collection, and those joints cost bread. Like, he was building that joint for a long time. Stole that, all this. I'm like, yo, you was really up here, like, yo, you was plotting on me, like, going in the basement looking for stuff. Because, mind you, he knew what my whole house looked like. It was in my crib. I'm not going to tell you what was in my crib, but he knew what was going on in there. He put the steal. So, yes, I'm going to tell, and yes, you're going to jail. And you think I'm lying? You can look up the case online if you want to know. Look it up. Wait, you can't because you don't know his name. But the case is online. I said, I'm selling. So told, whatever. Told him, I was like, yes, he lives right here. He lives right there. They said, okay. I said, take me back home. Go back home. Right. I seen him. I'm like, I'm not going to say shit. His friend was like, oh, you called the cops on my man, this and the third. But mind you, he was my friend too. So I'm like, oh, you don't even know what happened, do you? Oh, no, he just said. I'm like, or watch. I wrote on a note, because I didn't want to say it out loud, because we was in math class. Wrote it down on the note, gave it to me. He was like, oh, no, he corny. Yeah, I said that. said that. I said he was corny, and that's why he told. Yeah. A snitch. 6ix9ine who? That's me. Very much. If you come to my house and steal my shit, I'm telling. And that's what? 6ix9ine. Okay. So therefore, I told. And the fuck? And he went to jail for a year. And he apologized. And I was like, sir, no. He was like, oh, I'm gonna take a poly, whatever the hell, gram, join, lie detector test. I'm like, I don't care. I know you did. I seen the pictures. You, your brother, and your father were in on it. I seen y'all. No way, Jose. But sadly, he did pass away. So the Christian I am, I forgive him because he didn't deserve to die. Like, end of the day, he was younger than me. I think he lied about his age. Okay, I was 16, he was 15, whatever. So he would have been 20. And yeah, not justifying what he did, but he didn't deserve, and I'm not gonna talk bad on him and all that shit, but yikes. But anyway, yeah, that's the story. That's what happened. It's a short story because it's only so much that really happened. Because it happened, he went to jail, that was it. You know what I'm saying? But if you like this video or whatever, subscribe, like, comment, and share it. Jesus Christ. And I'm trying to be more consistent. I swear. I'm trying. I swear I just posted that video 2 days ago. This shit's at 5. I said, what? So, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna keep up, guys. I promise. Everybody that's subscribing, like, I love you. And I hope you love me too.